It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the incomparable Travis Kelce. He comes in fourth in the NFL every...
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
Not sure what you thought, but I thought it was appropriate when he walked into our meeting with his arm totally encased in ice, because he threw 5 touchdown passes last week and won the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award.
Yeah, but reading the paper this morning, and he said, gosh, I actually thought I should have got 6 or 7. But still, it was an amazing performance a week ago.
Boy, I tell you what, if he thought he should have had 6 or 7, that's a guy's an absolute perfectionist, not just greedy.
At the 17-yard line.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First down, Chicago.
He'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. Still on his feet. He's still barreling through. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Looks again for T.J. Hawkinson, and he's got him again. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good down to possibly take a shot. And, in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the Bengals 11-yard line.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. Chubb. And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that first down marker. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Oh, they'll run the option right. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. So here are the Bengals now with a long field ahead of them. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive, because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air, receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
It was Bryant Cook who made the tackle. 2nd down and 6 now.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 9-yard
Back to
line.
throw. Here's Richardson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
fielded at the 43. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Drops it off for Chubb. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that will bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll look to throw again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st down, Aviator.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
They run it again with Chubb. A little juke. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Nick Chubb
with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Aviators will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. A 1st down carry for Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 16 carries, 59 yards.
When a winning streak stretches this far, you start to wonder if a team is truly unstoppable. And here's a guy who's been very much the legs that have helped drive this team to wins week after week. And even when teams have keyed on him and tried to slow him down, he's still gotten the job done enough to avoid a loss. Talking with him in pregame, though, he thinks that this week could be his biggest week yet.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
And his throw here is incomplete.
The Bengals at 7-4 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Now Richardson.
Being chased out left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Travis Kelce with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good stride, and he's carrying it over from last week.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Now back to throw. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Cameron Jordan in there for a milestone sack. That's number 150 of his great career. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. A huge play there for Chicago. 48 yards.
It's a gain of 48 yards. First down, Chicago.
7-7, our score after 1.
Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. That's out to Chubb, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 2. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they saw some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Looking to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jalen Waddle with touchdown number 7 on the year. And his guys have taken the lead.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelce. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Henry up the middle. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Richardson looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Richardson to throw off play action. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
A 52-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
At the 46-yard line.
2nd and 6. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Chubb on the counter. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Completed to Hyatt. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action with Richardson. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now Richardson back to throw it. Open man, that's Henry. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Richardson. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's another Bengals first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 1st down, Richardson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Richardson. And he's got his man in stride.
incomplete. And he's got this down to the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Richardson to the air on first down.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Here's second and 10.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35.
And Richardson looks to throw once more.
Oh, he'll let that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. Rosas' kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson.
That catch, by the way, number 505 of his career. That ties him with a couple of other tight ends for the past, Frank Wycheck and Dallas Clark.
And those guys are excellent players, but how about what we're seeing right now? 505 and rising. What a nice career he's put together.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw again.
That is caught.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it's second down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this one is right down the middle. And they double them up here. That makes our score 20-10. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock, but barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Inside handoff, Henry. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Now Richardson.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 75 yards receiving for him now. And it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Richardson off the play fake. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Richardson.
This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 29 yards.
And the Bengals are back within a score.
Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 17 yards on the pickup there and also a first down.
17 yards. First down, Chicago.
He'll keep it himself.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll look to throw.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Bengals will take over possession here up at the 44.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
He gets it to Thomas. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw.
Henry's got it out on the left side. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
At the 7-yard line.
Richardson on the bootleg here.
His pass caught at the 4. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1, Richardson to throw.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson, and he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw again. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown! A great play there. 32 yards.
And the Aviators have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And they will take a 7-point lead. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Cincinnati set to take over once again.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can.
Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. 2nd and short now following the fumble.
A toss left. Henry. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Richardson.
And he comes back with one complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Now it's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Back to the air with Richardson.
He's got Thomas yet again complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 42-yard line.
Richardson to throw off play action.
Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Chris Jones on the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Again to Henry. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. That is brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
But forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble. But all is well. 1st down.
And Richardson back to throw it.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They run with 4, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. So a big one coming now for Aldrick Rosas. That's just 32 yards officially from the right hash. Rosas' kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3, and I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st down, Aviator.
They go up the middle with Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And again, it's Chubb.
There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Chicago. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year.
And the Aviators add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Inside the 10.
Touchdown Bengals. A big play there with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for two?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
94 yards rushing now for Chubb, and a first down as well.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Well, this ball game was close throughout.